So quick story time for you. One of my longtime patients who happens to be a fashion model, you've probably seen her on my page a million times. She reached out to me a few months ago and texted me this Facebook ad that had her before and after on it of a treatment that she did in my clinic, but it was attached to another clinic. And I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Somebody is using my results, my before and afters of my patient who trusted me, signed before and after photo consents from my clinic, and all of a sudden her face is being plastered around and ads for other skincare med spas. It was like, what the hell's going on? But the problem was this ad was like so shady that it had no endpoint. It took me to a landing page that wasn't attached to like a real clinic. I had to do some legwork to figure out where this place was. And in fact, it did end up being a local competitor, which makes it all the more disgusting and so unprofessional and unethical. I realized that this place has 2 locations. I called them. I was just trying to be nice in the beginning, like, hey, I think you guys are using my photo. I don't know who's doing your marketing, but you guys are using my photos for a treatment that you guys don't even offer. The treatment was for Exion face applicator. That treatment for a single session, let's say, runs about $750. This place was marketing my before and after results of my patient to market some skin tightening device that they were trying to promote for $100 or $200. I forget what it was, which is like total false representation of whatever they were trying to sell. They were using a before and after of a totally different treatment to market their treatment that God knows what it even was. Anyways, I called that office and the girl who answered, I was just trying to ask like, who's the medical director there? She had no answer for me. I told them that they were running an ad that had my patient name on it. She basically hung up the phone in my face. She was lucky that I didn't go there and like raise hell in that office. Through my research, I was able to find out who the medical director was. I sent him an email based on what I found online. I got no response because I think this is one of those places that is just doing whatever the hell they want and there's no medical director in sight. For all he knows, they could be practicing medicine under his license and he doesn't even know it. I finally get a phone call from like the manager and he just kept saying like with an attitude and very defensive, he works with somebody international and he didn't know and all this stuff. I'm like, no, you're responsible for what you put out there. And whoever this guy is that's doing your marketing work shouldn't be stealing other people's work, especially people who are local competitors to you. And the funny thing is, on the actual before and after that we have our full logo on the screen. They literally cropped out my logo and used the rest of it. So it's not like they accidentally just used this photo. They on purpose cropped out my logo and used it as part of their ad. So I'm not going to get much deeper into this. They eventually took the ad down. I didn't pursue anything, which legally I could have. But if you're in the med spa world, please don't use other people's before and after photos for your ads. If you're going to share someone's results, be kind enough to tag them, but don't use other people's real patient results for your ads if you haven't communicated with them and asked them for their permission.